Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Holly Beard, and I am in the RN to BSN program in nursing. This is my first semester at Southeastern. I live in Brule, Louisiana. Currently, I'm working as a registered nurse on the trauma unit at Our Lady of the Lake Hospital here in Baton Rouge. I've been there for about 4.5 years. Let's talk about speeches for a moment. Alexander Gregg once said, there are 3 things to aim at in public speaking. First, to get into your subject. Then, to get your subject into yourself. And lastly, to get your subject into the heart of your audience. The question arises about whether it is important or not for a presidential candidate to be a good speaker. Well, let's think about that for a moment. The answer is, of course, because the president will head the United States, the country we live in, the country I live in. During a speech, we can gather many things from a speaker. We all look for a candidate that we can believe and consider trustworthy. Normally we can see through someone's eyes if they are lying or being sincere. Good body language through their speech is also a must. We can gain lots of messages in the way we speak through our hand gestures and eye contact. Their voice also should reflect their feelings on the matter at hand. A president needs to be in good character and be able to show good morals and ethics. So, in a public speech, a candidate should prove that they are reliable and are worthy for the title of president. If a presidential candidate don't have these things in a speech, then they will get nowhere because people would not appreciate them, nor will they listen to them. I say all of this, but when I was looking at inappropriate speeches on YouTube for Module 2, I came across many speeches from Bush when he was president. He fumbled through so many of his speeches, yet that is how he became remembered. So, maybe their speeches are not really that important as long as they get the point across. Even though his speeches were not the greatest, he proved throughout his presidential term that he was a trustworthy president. He also laughed at himself when he messed up, showing that he had a good sense of humor. Like Abraham Lincoln once said, the time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed.